Ladies and gentlemen, have you heard of the word Ikigai?
Yes.
Oh, that guy. Ikigai.
It's a Japanese word that says the reason for your being. Many of you, I observe, are already at the peak of your career, and some have finished their normal career and embarking on new ones. Ladies and gentlemen, raise your hand if you have found your dream job. I hear some reluctance. If there's any, it wasn't spontaneous.
Obviously.
It took me a long while too to find my career Ikigai. I started off as a chartered accountant from UK. I worked in the bank. And after 10 years, I decided to retire early.
Gambling.
Seriously. However, the condition of me resigning was subject to my replacement. And it took Citibank 3 years to find my replacement. And I stayed on after resigning for 3 years with Citibank until at the end of 3 years I said, if you don't find my replacement, 1 month later you will not see me appearing in the bank anymore. And they have no choice. They have to get someone from Australia to take over my place. And coincidentally, my replacement subsequently became the group CEO of Hong Leong Bank. And all due to me wanting to leave Citibank. That's the untold true story. Then from Citibank, after Citibank, I did my own business. I started an executive search business. After 1 year, I was able to find a good job for me and my wife. Both of us decided to call it a day and we wrap up our executive search business. My wife went to CIMB to become Senior Vice President. I went to Great Eastern to become Senior Vice President. And then I resumed my career again. And within 8 years, I told myself, enough is enough. And there was an opportunity for me to elect for early retirement. And I took that opportunity. And when I stopped, I found I had plenty of time on my side. I decided to join the Toastmasters. And in the Toastmaster, I discovered my passion in speaking, sharing my experience and expertise, and making a difference to others so that I can share my experience so that they can enrich themselves on the job, build up their careers. And I also found out that being a speaker and a trainer, the pay isn't that shabby also. Ladies and gentlemen, if you realize that I have found my Ikigai, and it is the 3 P's. The first P is find your passion. I find speaking, sharing my knowledge as my passion. Following passion, you need to have proficiency. So I started training in the area of my specialization, which is in finance and accounting, which was my background. And there are not many trainers who have years or rather decades of experience wanting to become a trainer. And with the skills I honed from Toastmaster, make me a natural and sought after trainer. That's not all. I did mention passion and a natural proficiency. The next thing is you need to make an impact on people's life. The second P. What jobs give you the opportunity to make people impact? Being a trainer, I do. Because I help to build other people's career, to make them successful in their lives. And finally, the third P, to make everything sustainable, is that it should pay well. As a trainer, you can easily command 3 to 15,000 a day. Wow, do the math. Good months, I can train 20 days. And next month, I'm going to a number of states to train. I never ask for it. When it comes. Because over time, you build your reputation, you establish your track record, your clients will come to you. And because I found my Ikigai. Let's recollect. What is the first P? Passion, and follow with it, proficiency. Impacting people, lives, and finally, pays well. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've not found your Ikigai, fret not, because it is a journey that takes time, that takes patience to develop it. I urge you to find your Ikigai, because that's the reason why you do what you do. And I hope you will go on this journey with me. Back to you.